Good morning, everyone. It's me, your co-host Jethro, reporting live here at a really cold mountain province in the Philippines. I couldn't miss this episode, because today we're gonna be talking about what absolute what the absolute best investment you can make in your business. But before that, as always, the show is brought to you by Business Marketing Engine. If you want to know more about us, head over to businessmarketingengine.com. Without further ado, are you ready for today's episode? Because this is going to be really big. Good morning, Gabe.
Good morning, Jethro. Thank you. Glad you're staying warm over there. And good morning, everyone else. Hope if you get to catch this live, I hope you're having an awesome Friday. I know here in the States, we're heading into the holiday next week. And I know for me, this time of year is always where I start to think about, all right, what did I, what did I accomplish this year? Look back and kind of see if we hit our targets and our goals. And then I start to look forward and say, okay, what's going to be the next, big investment that I want to make? How do I want to level up my, the company and just help the team grow, and just, be an effective leader. And this year has been a incredibly successful year. There's been a lot of challenges. There's been ups and downs. I think a lot of people as entrepreneurs and business owners this year have probably faced a lot of challenges as well. And on our side here at Business Marketing Engine, I'm just really grateful to say that we've grown exponentially. We've overcome some unexpected challenges, and we've also just been able to really put out some of the best work we've ever done so far. So I'm grateful for that. And as I was reflecting on our growth this year, which has been exponential, I just started thinking, okay, what's been the catalyst for that? What's been the biggest driver of that? And as I also start to look into next year, and I'm starting to meet with some clients and prospects that are saying, okay, I want to ramp up. I want to get next year in good shape. I really started to think about what are the things that really move the needle. What is the absolute best investment you can make in your business? And I think that this is sometimes overlooked or missed, or not paid attention to as much as it should be. But I know from personal experience and also from observing and watching the clients that I coach, because I have a handful of business coaching clients that I have, the clients that we get to serve, as our marketing firm here, helping them grow and scale their businesses. When I talk to my other friends that coach entrepreneurs, when I talk to just other, entrepreneurs that are friends of mine, I have confirmed this over and over and over. And the absolute best investment you can make in your business is investing in yourself. And yesterday I posted something that's kind of a phrase that I keep thinking about a lot this year. And I think it was my friend Alex Charfin that first said it to me, but I've heard it from actually a few really successful entrepreneurs. And the saying is, you own the business that you're worthy of owning. Like if your business isn't as big as you want it to be, it's because you haven't leveled up as a leader yet and as an entrepreneur. And that just kept kind of ringing in my head this year. And I kept thinking, okay, so in order to grow the business, I have to grow. So what areas do I need to grow and improve in? And for me this year, it's definitely been a journey of self-improvement and growth, and simple things like getting much more routine and disciplined in my sleep habits and getting to bed at the same time every night have driven the success of our organization growing. The morning routine that I go through every morning is something that grounds me and helps me stay focused. And it's just an investment I've made in myself of, drinking more water, doing some exercise, focusing on my health. Cold plunging is a great mental thing that I do every day to just make me really prepared for the day. Reading, journaling, just the trainings that I've gone through. All of those things have helped me continue to grow as an individual and as a leader. And as entrepreneurs, we can only grow our business as much as we're willing to grow and expand. And the thing that I'm learning a ton about is that in order for the team to grow, that I'm just really blessed to have and be a part of, I have to continue to hold space for them and create space for them to be able to grow, to learn. I need to make sure that they have a safe space to learn, to make mistakes, to grow. And so it's my job is really to just create that safe space and hold space for them. And in addition to that, not only the investment in ourselves as entrepreneurs is really what levels us up and pushes us forward. It's also, as we start to grow a team, we have to apply that same principle into the team. And so I was looking at, again, I was like reflecting on numbers and looking at everything that happened this year. And for some reason, I had it in my head that we had grown like 35 or 40% this year. And I don't know where I got that number. I had some numbers crossed in my mind for some reason, but that's where I thought we were at for the last month or two. I was like, oh, it's awesome. We've grown 40% so far this year. But when I sat down to look at the numbers yesterday, we've actually grown 60%. And that is the fastest I have ever grown a company in a stable way and in a highly profitable way. Because not only did we grow our revenue 60%, but our profit grew like 80 some percent, increased 80%. And so we're even more profitable. And profit, the bottom line, is the number that we should care about as entrepreneurs, not just the top line. So I was really grateful in looking at those numbers and seeing how much we've grown, because it's allowed us to do more for our team. It's allowed us to level up our products and services for our clients. And I was looking at and saying, okay, what are the drivers that have gotten me there and gotten the team there? And the number one driver is definitely just really intentional routine and self-care and investment in myself. By taking great care of myself, I'm able to serve and support the team and our clients really well. And then the second thing is, I was looking, and we've spent about six figures, just right around six figures in training for our team this year. And that's a big number. But every time I've had the opportunity to say, man, I think we can invest more in the team and support them and teach them more, every time I've done that, I can, in a very short time, just see exponential improvement in the delivery that we have and the results that we get. And also, I believe, and I've seen other entrepreneurs experience this, I believe that one of the best ways that you can serve and take care of your team and have them want to continue to be on your team and retain team members is invest in them and train them and give them all the support and training and resources that they need. And I remember earlier this week, I was talking to one of my team members, and I said, my job as CEO is really simple. I have two things I have to do. I have to provide resources and remove barriers. That's really all I need to do as CEO, and then I've done a good job. And so in providing training and support to the team and hiring consultants that come in and train them, and trainers, and giving them training courses, and me providing training and just having a culture of learning here, it's really allowed us to just grow our team members, which obviously impacts the level of service we can give to our clients. And it helps our team members just really continue to enjoy what they're doing here, which is really important to me as well. So as I think about, what is the greatest investment, what's the absolute best investment you can make in your business, it's in investing in yourself. Because if you don't take care of your health, then you're not going to be able to show up and be present. You'll be sick. You'll have challenges with your physical body. So if you don't take care of your health, then you're not going to be able to lead, and you're not going to be present enough to lead. If you don't, grow and invest in and just develop your mind, then you're not going to have the knowledge to be able to go out and try things and have effective experience. And if you don't realize that you are such a huge source of the fuel and inspiration and power that drives your business, if you don't protect that source of energy, and you don't protect your own kind of heart and soul, then again, you're just going to get to a place where you burn out and you're going to struggle. And so the number one investment that I encourage you to make right now, and obviously in the coming year, is invest in yourself. If you do that, if you take great care of yourself, if you practice self-care, if you increase your knowledge, if you create routines where you allow yourself to practice your skills and grow up more in different areas as a leader and entrepreneur, and in the trade or the profession that you have, if you really continually focus on that, then you're deepening the value that you have as a person. And value is where all money comes from, and all money comes from inside of us. And so if you really want to hit your big targets and have the life that you want to have and achieve the goals that you want to achieve in 2022, I just strongly encourage you to take a moment and pause here today and say, okay, where do I need to invest in myself more? Where can I take better care of myself? And how can I reduce my stress? How can I just take amazing care of this person that is me, because I'm the person that gets to bring this creativity and this inspiration and these amazing results into the world. And so that's a lesson that I keep learning and I keep going deeper into. And it's something that I just wanted to share with you today. And again, I would just encourage you to really take time to think that through and figure out how can you take even better care of yourself, because that is truly what's going to move the needle for you now and in the future. So appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll give it back to you, Jethro.
Thank you, Gabe. Wow, that's a really good lesson. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? When you say investing in yourself, for the young people like myself, you would say that it's really a process. It's not an overnight thing, right?
No, it's a
Yeah.
continual habit and practice. That's really a good question, because I I look at when I do kind of self evaluate. I say, okay, where do I need to grow and develop? And for this next quarter, maybe it's in my speaking or presentation skills, and maybe I focus on
Yeah.
that. Maybe after that, I'm gonna like just focus on my writing ability, or after that, maybe I look at how can I manage and serve the team better. So yeah, it's a continual process, and no, it's not an overnight delivery, unfortunately. But the thing that I
Worth it. It's worth it in the end.
yeah, the thing that it's a great question, because the thing that I think is really important is learn, apply, learn, apply, learn, apply, learn, apply, learn, apply.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck just applying, because you'll kind of dumb yourself down unintentionally, and don't get stuck just learning, reading, or doing something. Like, you have to learn and apply. So I always remember la 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 la.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. In other words, delayed gratification, just trust
yeah,
the process, and in the end
yep,
it will be worth it. Something
exactly.
that I learned here in BME, to be honest, like, it's okay to make mistakes, because that just means that you're learning something new. It's really up to you, how you approach that mistake. But
Yeah,
it can be a mistake, it can just be something that you can't out of your control. But every situation I've learned, working here at BME, it's really up to you on how you take that in and how you apply it in yourself moving forward.
yeah,
So
I agree.
yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. That's it for today on the Engine Builder Show. We really hope that this episode is, somehow taught you something really important. We are already on our 15th episode. I think that's a little milestone. We're about to hit 20 episodes next week. So we really appreciate all of you tuning in. Again, please hit that like, follow, subscribe, and hit the bell so you are notified when we go live. For unique marketing solutions, head over to businessmarketingengine.com. And thank you again, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.